because LeBron being outspoken more than ever before, he's earned that right. He has a huge following, as we know. He's the greatest athlete in the world right now. We all got to give him that level of
respect. We're going to debate that later,
actually. No, I'm just saying he's the greatest. Yeah, we're going to debate that later. But I'm just talking about in terms of athletic prowess, what he can do as an athlete. There's just no denying the greatness that he has. But I got to tell you, and this is just a feeling. This is just me, Max. This is not reporting. I haven't heard this from anybody. This is just me covering the sport of the NBA for 2 decades, knowing guys the way that I know them, meaning watching them perform. LeBron is all about titles now. Nothing matters but May and June, April, May, and June. I truly believe that he's trying to control a narrative because he's worried about people compromising everything that he's built because he knows it's on the verge of falling apart if they lose to the Golden State Warriors. We won't be talking about LeBron the king. We won't be talking about LeBron the champion. We'll be talking about what might have been, what was. It'll be past tense because a new era has arrived. Because if Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors win this year and they decide to get to stay together because both Kevin Durant and Steph Curry could be up for new contracts this summer, then what are you going to do with them? A legitimate argument could be made they should be 2-time champions right now. And that was before Kevin Durant even arrived. So if you're LeBron, I think you're looking at it. He knows this team is good enough to get to the finals. He knows they're the #1 seed in the East. The question is, are you going to win the chip? And right now, that's a huge question mark. And I think that's on his mind more than he's willing to admit.
So what's going on with LeBron is the question. And I think you got it. That instinct is almost right. I would tweak it like this.
Okay.
LeBron knows history's watching. LeBron is measuring himself against the standard that Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time, set. LeBron knows that since his career PER, meaning for his career on average, he's already below Jordan.
Yeah.
And as he declines, he will fall farther below. On average, Jordan was better by the most advanced metrics. And Jordan sitting on 6 chips, and Jordan never choked away 4 consecutive fourth-quarter finals in the finals, as LeBron did against the Mavs. LeBron knows the only way into this conversation is, certainly, he can't be sitting on 3 chips to Jordan's 6. And when he sees what's going on, he realizes he can't be Mr. Nice Guy. I quoted Jay-Z before. I'll quote Rakim. Eric B. and Rakim, okay? Come say hi to the bad guy. Don't say goodbye. Don't plan to die. That's what he's telling people right now. If I got to be the bad guy, I'm not going out like that. I'm not going out, well, okay, shucks, we didn't get the help we needed. And you know, I'm being undermined in the press by some plant from the Knicks front office to Isola. I don't think he should have gone on at Isola personally. Or Charles Barkley's going at me or whatever it is. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Necessity is the mother of invention, right? He is in a position where he feels desperate. If he wants to challenge Jordan in history, if he wants to win another championship while he's still the best player on the team, which is how he's going to be measured, it's got to be done right now, and the trade deadline's coming up.
I will tell you this, and I'll tell you where I think LeBron is looking at this all wrong. LeBron may be of the mindset that, you know, it's about those rings. It's about those 6 rings or whatever the case may be. And I've always counted them, meaning I've always looked at Jordan's 6. But more so than the 6, I look at the unblemished record. That's why LeBron can never be MJ to me. It's not because MJ has 6 rings and he has 3. It's because of the 4 titles LeBron has lost. It's those 4 titles, and I'm looking at MJ, and I really think that LeBron only lost 2. I don't hold 2007 against him with San Antonio, all right? And I certainly don't hold the one 2 years ago against him against Golden State because he was a one-man army. There's but so much you can do. What I do hold Dallas against him, okay? I do, you know, that loss to San Antonio wasn't his fault, but it's on his books, no question about it. And so I just look at it from this perspective. LeBron doesn't have to win 6. If he won this year, after Kevin Durant decides to jump on the wagon with the Splash Brothers and Draymond Green, if LeBron wins this year, I'm sorry, you got to look at him in a different light.
After coming back down 3-1 last year.
Well, again,
after taking it to 6 games the year before with no one.
I'm stuck in the middle in neutral because I don't take it away from him that he won that title. But that suspension of Draymond Green was that pivotal to me.
Stuff happens.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that I don't view it the same way. I'm not delegitimizing it. It's yours. You won the title. You came back from 3-1. But having gone up 3-1 in Cleveland and coming back to Golden State for that Game 5, I believe if Draymond Green doesn't get suspended,
get it together, Dre.
the title
That's part
is
of playing with Draymond Green.
I look at LeBron, and I'm going to say this. When I said he was scared, I don't mean him, the individual. LeBron ain't scared of nobody. He'll get on the court and do his thing. I was saying that as a team collectively, he's smart enough to know, as presently constructed, they're not good enough, as far as I'm concerned, to beat Golden State. And I think that is on his mind, that he knows that.
LeBron fans would counter your, well, Jordan's unblemished in the finals, LeBron has lost a bunch, with that's because LeBron has been to more finals. There are very good counter arguments to that. We're not going to do them right now, but I actually think the counter arguments win that argument.
It's like Montana and Tom Brady, the same type of thing.
If LeBron wins this year, I don't think there's anything we can say about him. I mean, he wins this year.
I think we're already there.